Ta-da-da! Hey, what's this? Hello? Oh. Okay. There we go. Get in, ladies! Alright.
The culprit made a pretty cliché mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
That is true.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Huh. Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use?
Protection?
Deep down, do you think he was just like any other violent terrorist?
Maybe the gun was a gift.
A gift? From whom?
A woman named Iruka manages the Resistance's weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Yeah?
Gifting a gun is so romantic. It delights my adventurer's heart.
It does?
Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide.
Wait.
But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
Oh, dear. Nice. Oh. Ah! Okay. Not the bolt. Where did the culprit shoot the victim run from?
The location where the culprit shot Shachi.
Yep.
Okay.
Even if this case is a homicide, that's still a mystery. But if you know it was, in fact, a homicide, then the answer has to be here. I have no idea what it could be, but I am confident that you can discover the answer. For you are he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light Yuma.
Yeah, that hurt really like you.
How long is my name going to get?
3 pages long, who knows? But no, it's pretty much similar because, like, if you take a look at it, he was shot from the right side. And there's, like, almost no way anyone could have done it. Either one or two things. On the roof or inside the hideout, because I think it's going to be one. It's definitely not on the roof of the building. So I am going to say roof of the hideout, because if it was going to be inside the hideout, it needs to be at an angle. Chase?
Right here!
Am I great? I don't know. Oh, hello.
That was the right answer, but if he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide. That means they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
Look at this. And somehow we got all the way up here, somehow, some way. Oh, hello. Interesting. You know, we're not put it past him.
But Yuma, you said nobody was there when you arrived.
Yes?
That's what we have to figure out now. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof.
Just about.
And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Where could the murderer have gone?
There's only one place I could probably think of.
This is...
We're back at the crime scene.
This follows this culprit's escape route. Ooh.
Follow the culprit's escape route? You need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
Okay, so if I was to stay over there, I need to drop the gun. Hello. Is it this way or this way? I'm probably gonna have to go here.
Though it is fairly high, would it not be possible to climb down from here on a rope or ladder?
I mean,
There's nowhere to hang something like that onto. Plus, from this height, it'd take a while to get all the way down like that. It'd be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the short time it took me to reach the roof.
You probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. You'd die no matter how you landed.
okay, so it's not like that. So it,
Is it easier to imagine using a rope or some other tool to escape to the neighboring building?
no.
Or perhaps they used a hot air balloon? The culprit must be quite the adventurous thrill-seeker.
But those high voltage lines would get in the way. You'd never reach the next building without touching them.
Oh, so the culprit is not an adventurer?
That's what you're disappointed about?
Oh, I didn't write it down inside my head. Oh, dear lord. Actually, look. Unless it's like, guy. That's no way. I'm hoping to go over here.
Besides,
We have to.
So the culprit escaped via the emergency stairs. As the culprit was in a state of emergency, it is only natural that they would make use of emergency stairs. Wait. Master was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped without bumping into him. What are you saying? Yuma is right here, is he not? I mean, when the crime happened. Jeez, this sheltered skank and her empty head are killing me here. Yet again, you called me sheltered.
How dare you?
Hey, I'm just telling you like it is. Sheltered this, sheltered that. You're sheltered in a skank.
Ladies.
One, skank is acceptable, but sheltered crosses the line. Please stop me.
I don't know if the culprit realized I was there. The footage from the security camera positioned here didn't show anybody around. Which makes it hard to imagine that the culprit escaped from here.
And they point because that.
Is it easier to imagine that the criminal simply went back inside through this door?
No, that's impossible. At the time of the incident, the peacekeepers were on the other side of it.
I see. If the culprit had gone inside through here, they would have been apprehended by those peacekeepers. Well, it's safe to say this wasn't the escape route. Yuma. This is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Hysterical.
This isn't funny! At this rate, we'll run out of time!
Oh dear.
What are we supposed to do? There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the Mystery Labyrinth.
Great.
Where are the entrances for cast members and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews? This isn't an attraction at some theme park. Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him?
Yeah, how come?
A god of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid, sheltered skank that's completely useless. You called me sheltered again! How many times is that now? Let's see. After the number 3 comes...
4,000.
Seriously? Are you dead? Quiet, please! Head on right? When are you gonna start being useful? I feel much better. Together already! Just how many insults do you intend to hurl at me? Anyway, yes, that is obvious. I'm not able to use my powers here. But in the Mystery Labyrinth, you know.
The culprit must have been on their roof when they committed the crime. They escaped somehow. But how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene. Wait, if nothing was there... What if the culprit destroyed evidence?
How?
What? Destroyed evidence? And leave it to yours truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master!
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice. I'll make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out of you?
When the rooftop was entered...
The culprit was gone by the time I discovered the body. It's likely that evidence was already destroyed.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to recreate it, then it has to be earlier than that.
That actually makes sense.
How about when Shachi first called me up to the rooftop?
Okay.
The culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet. I can even compare it to when I found the corpse.
Alrighty, leave it to me!
Oh.
What is this daunting aura I sense? What are your intentions here?
Are you gonna be okay, Yuma?
Let's do it, Master!
It can't be!
Okay. And the crazy
Are
eyes.
you alright, Yuma?
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
The corpse is gone, but nothing else has really changed about this place. I believe all that happened was you were assaulted, Yuma. Not much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse.
Yeah.
If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to use.
But one thing
Hang
has
on.
to change.
There must be something. Something that the culprit destroyed to cover their tracks.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around. Your time limit is until the pain in your head goes away. You better hurry up and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
I'm seeing equation. Okay.
Master!
Good luck find some evidence. Okay.
It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of. There's nothing of note on this side of the wall. What is that? A storm drain? Has that always been there?
Hello.
Oh, right. The explosion. The explosion that happened right after I found the body must have buried it in rubble.
Oh.
So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
Wait, that was done.
Find anything, Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
What's that? Oh, what's that?
Mystery phantoms!
Chirp, 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 chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about. You're still fantasizing about all this nonsense?
Yeah, what's up?
He committed suicide! There's nobody to pursue!
Actually, there's one.
After all, there's no place a culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop!
I don't know, Yuma. Do you want to send them or not?
No one could escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them and press forward.
I mean, it's pretty much I can cook like single with this. I mean, after one time. But the question is, was that always there? Because I don't remember that. But I'm going with the game's logic.
What's with these weirdo fantasies? I'm saying Shachi committed suicide! You're such a maggot! Hey! There is no other culprit. No one could have left that rooftop. Delusional idiot!
Oh yeah, I think I know which one is.
Master!
There should be a competition.
Yeah.
What's with these weirdo fantasies?
Shake.
I'm saying Shachi committed suicide! You're such a maggot! There is no other culprit.
What?
No one could have left that rooftop.
That claim doesn't hold up! No, there is a culprit! There's a way to escape from the roof, too!
Ugh, such a drag. You're still talking about that? What a downer!
I know the word. Yeah.
The culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide. So, where did the culprit go? You can't escape through the roof's door! You can't escape down the emergency stairs! Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time? All impossible! There's simply no place to run!
I'll slash through this mystery! No, there is a way out! The drain directly below the rooftop!
Don't let any
Mr.
shit
Van,
slip by.
I was a weirdo from time to time. Read the question carefully. I gotta buy a repair, okay?
The tree? Found it. What's that got to do with gleam from the roof?
What?
How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that!
There we go, there we go.
With this, I'll expose the truth!
I mean, they very much have like that in.
That's right! The culprit dove into the train from the roof! That was the culprit's escape route!
Bye-bye! Ooh! Ooh, fireworks! Of him younger, I don't know.
They disappeared, but to leap into a storm drain from atop a roof? Is such an adventurous stunt truly possible?
I wasn't sure about that as well. But if the explosion was used to destroy evidence,
Yeah, you would.
I think that has to be the case. The culprit opened the storm drain's grates beforehand and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime. The Doya district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water.
Wait.
Then, the culprit swam away.
It would only take a few seconds to escape the roof that way. So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape. Why? We defeated these monsters already!
Earthquake?
The problem here was follow the culprit's escape route.
Oh. Oh, great.
So we have to leap into the drain just like the culprit did?
Well, no time to lose.
Now I have to jump from up here? And now more drains have suddenly appeared! What is happening?
Any mini man mode, catch by Joe.
Faster! You have to make up your mind and jump!
No, I don't! I'm already falling!
What? Okay, what's the question? Where was Cap go?
This way!
Has been.
We actually made it.
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest, but we managed to get down. It's not over yet. Look over there!
Oh, hello.
Looks like all the suspects are here! Must we fight all of them? Even Yuma cannot face 4 foes at once. They fled! Then we better chase after them! Chase scenes are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among them?
There are only 2 ways the culprit could get a hold of Shachi's gun, the murder weapon. Either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete stranger could have done it.
Yeah,
But if someone
but
tried to take his gun, I'm sure Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them. If so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
I see. That would conflict with the cover-up attempted at the crime scene.
right.
Also, the culprit issued a proclamation on behalf of the Resistance against the Peacekeepers. At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeepers. But it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand. If they fled using the emergency stairs, it would be easy to shake off pursuers.
Right.
As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening.
I mean, this is
The culprit
a...
is among them? If we organize all the clues we've got so far, we can narrow down who the culprit is. But how long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight.
Hello? Yuma, I did not know you were a fence thief.
Master, over there!
Eh? Heavy shanks.
A giant water tank?
In here, you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch up to them is to solve mysteries!
Eh?
Huh?
Calm down, bud. What would be necessary if the culprit for the culprit's community go on?
Come on! I'm counting on you, Master!
Got it.
Begin. Okay. Yes, begin swimming.
In order to commit this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer. Jumping from that height into a storm drain would also require training and experience.
It's almost like a
Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
We finally caught up!
The truth is crystal clear. The one who murdered Shachi...
Who killed Sachi?
I wouldn't kill anyone!
I didn't kill anyone!
I haven't done anything.
There's no way I could kill Shachi.
Like for you, Iwaka, it's not you.
I didn't kill anyone!
I'm sorry, last time I remember, you were an excellent swimmer.
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi!
Huh? What? No! That's insane! I'm not the culprit! That's bullshit!
Okay.
I didn't kill Shachi! I'm not the culprit!
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure? But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand. Master, let's solve this thing once and for all!
Right!
But then why do we have many others? Yeah. Maybe it's both like distraction and stuff, but why is it actually been a while? So probably not. Yep, you got to start.
I am not the culprit!
Used to be a competitive swimmer. Yep. Implication. Yep. Yep.
Culprit! Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members!
Yes.
I know! Margala is the culprit! Margala shot Shachi on the roof!
Okay, so I think I know.
For now.
I knew it!
Yep.
I am not the culprit! Where's your evidence?
What?
There are other resistance members.
Jeez, I'm not getting any bonus.
Margala is the culprit. Margala shot Shachi on the roof.
Limit trapping. I gotta get the most points I can.
Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members.
There we go.
I know. Margala is the culprit. Margala shot Shachi on the roof. This is the truth.
Okay, V6.
Margala has an alibi. It's impossible for him to have done it.
Okay, let's see. Follow him.
It's not Margala. Then Iruka is the culprit.
Oops.
Iruka knows a lot about handling guns.
Yes.
She killed Shachi! And made it look like suicide!
Actually, yeah, because she would know about it.
Now slash through this mystery. Iruka designed the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake faking a suicide.
Yep. Mechanical Archive special security, but he also knows how to make bombs. Irrigation channel will cost him last. It's either one of these.
It's not Margala. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit.
Ooh, that was close.
The culprit is Servat! He killed Shachi on the roof! And messed with the corpse! Then escaped through the drain!
Oh, right. He would be, yeah.
This is the truth.
You would be terrified, Waddle.
Servat was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the monster! Huh? But what about the treasure?
That's strange. We found the culprit and also cut down his excuses. But the truth still hasn't appeared! Where is the real culprit's soul?
The countdown hasn't stopped yet.
Agreed.
A lot again.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry.
There is a secret final boss in this labyrinth?
Agreed. You know what the final boss is?
I know. It's...
Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Great.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
Which is why...
the overall picture?
There's no mistake that Ikari made Shachi's murder look like a suicide. But we don't know why he did it.
Yeah, that is
If you
true.
wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it. Why bring the peacekeepers into this?
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
That is true.
The water is flowing somewhere.
Oh, so it is. I wonder where it is heading.
The water flows somewhere. If the Mystery Labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure.
You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot.
Yeah.
The slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
Maybe that's the reason why. Oh, hello. Okay, who has applause?
A dead end? And this countdown timer. Looks like it's linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
Hey, Master? Maybe this isn't a dead end. Maybe it's a giant bomb.
Huh? What?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
You shouldn't be!
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing left to do. Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too, like how you did in the real world.
This giant bomb?
Oh no.
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking. So really, it's no different from what you've been doing.
Good luck, Yuma. I am confident that you can do it.
Okay, so which one should we get? The
For
blue
you
one or
are
with the white one?
elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
You'll be fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
Try, because otherwise we're dead. What was the purpose of the bombing? Shit. Car revolution? Okay, 13, terrorism effort. Unfortunately, I must believe it to be a diversion because why would it flood everywhere? Why? There has to be some.
Seems like that was correct, yet the countdown has not stopped.
That has to mean there are more mysteries left.
Okay.
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction.
Wait.
They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me. That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
What? I have to start there?
Look, you can find your dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Right.
Okay, what was the
I
second?
apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
There's no need to apologize. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yuma.
Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own. Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you.
You believe? The god of darkness believes in Yuma?
And this one, would explode.
You're out of time, Master! Defuse this bomb!
Wait, hurry. What was the goblin doing in the version? What do we do?
Looks like you won't be able to defuse this until you've unlocked it with a solution key.
What was the goblin doing this time? The motive. Yeah, I'm thinking it's the flooding.
Yes! The countdown stopped! You defused it!
Great work, Yuma!
So the culprit's real goal was to flood Marunaman district.
Wait.
They used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeeper's attention toward me. Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves of the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunaman district.
But what's the point in doing that?
Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The resistance was challenging the peacekeepers.
Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs. Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
Not fully. But he is an ex-swimmer, so he wanted information.
There! We finally cornered you!
Wait! Please hear me out. This was Shachi's wish.
Shachi's wish?
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai Ward. He wanted to close the gap between the rich and poor. Wanted to reduce the suffering of children. This mission was to flood Marunaman district to send the rich a message. But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything. So Shachi decided to offer up his life. He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the Peacekeepers did it. Shachi gave his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing.
How?
Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice? Now that you see the truth, please, just leave!
Very well. I understand your circumstances. We shall take our leave.
If you were telling the truth!
No. That's a lie! Shachi didn't want this!
What? How would you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
I've heard him speak! Shachi valued human lives more than anything!
Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people. We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this! Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
Damn.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yuma!
I am not saying anything.
You will pay for this.
Damn.
Expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor!
And never would expect that for him, of all people. I would never expect him for that. Yeah, go ahead and put up your walls. I mean, sometimes you just have to remember yourself. Good, Shinigami. Okay. Yeah.
Truth, Master.
Shinigami, can you slow down for just a second? I can like grab my catch my drink.
Stop, stupid! No! I didn't do it! Shut up! Get away from me!
Shit! That was close.
That's bullshit! Stop! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Hey, come on, come on.
Go away!
No! I don't wanna!
Stay away from me!
I thought we were friends!
Stop! 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 You're an outsider. What do you know? You have no idea what we went through in the slums. This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the resistance. We have to defeat Amaterasu Corporation. That's why we plunged the city into chaos. Shachi gave up his own life for that. This is what Shachi wanted. Shachi told me to do it.
That was quick.
This was all to defeat Amaterasu Corp. We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor!
Okay. The train. We were in a noble battle to end disparity. Also, quick!
This is the truth of the case.
Bye, night. I'm great. Because if they had the save, which kind of strikes it as odd. You wanted something to save.
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance. You just wanted to take the safes.
Safes?
Says they were building.
Many facilities in Marunouman District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank. These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh! We did see some safes floating around Marunouman District.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank. The safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
So, it was a bank heist?
Yes, that's right. That's the truth behind this case. You took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank. This isn't what the Resistance believed in. In fact, you took advantage of their beliefs.
Ouch.
You did it, Master. Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Right. Let's finish this. For Shachi. Let's go, Shinigami! I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of this case!
Ouch. I mean, what? My aunt sons were putting him at first because I thought, like, he could swim, but I did not think it was the same. 1 to 8? No locker detected. Okay, phone booth. How did Yuma set up for the resistance, submerge? Where did the bombing occur? The phone booth. Okay, such right hand and such gun. Oh, I see. Yeah, it has to be such gun. I mean, if you take a look at the pictures. That was his first mistake. Jeez, I lose some over drain. All of these. After solving many puzzles. You grab all safes. How could you? I thought you were one of us.
Step right up, step right up! A bomb scare, a flood, and a suicide to throw the whole town into chaos! Bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
It all started with a request from the Resistance. Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
Wait.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan.
But they had bombs inside them.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes. The bomb set up in the phone booth of Marunamon District exploded first. Luckily, there were no casualties. But the culprit also bombed the drain in Marunamon District at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible. But that must have been the culprit too.
Wait.
Since the Peacekeepers' eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes. The culprit took Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya District.
Shachi followed soon after. I saw him being chased by the Peacekeepers. The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
Bang! We heard a ringing gunshot!
Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death. Once it was finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
Wait.
But it was actually a left-handed gun! Getting caught because of your own cover-up is borderline weak sauce!
Why borderline?
Translation?
With their cover set up, the culprit jumped into the open drain and escaped from the roof unseen.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof.
The area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body. drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion. A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape. After that, we all went around town trying to defuse the bombs. The culprit took advantage of the chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added to it, Marunamon District became totally drenched and shitty.
Right.
Right, it became a drenched city. Marunamon District is now flooded, and many facilities have safes made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
These safes are heavy and difficult to move, but because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
Sinking an entire district just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer to dive right into the drain.
Shachi really did try to save the city. But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
Hello, killer.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his true identity is...
Icardi! It was you!
Dun dun dun. I mean, with all the water and everything else, they just give him away.
Finished!
I hate this city.
No.
I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything. That's why I was gonna take the money and get out of here. It's this city that's wrong. This rotten place.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far different than what I was imagining.
Unfortunately, he is.
I think so. I felt the same way when I first saw one.
So, this is it. I was not much help after all. I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
Especially with the time skip.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma. I think it helped me grow as a person. Just a little bit.
Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon.
Pretty much.
Huh? What?
I am sorry for being so rude to you.
What?
I assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks.
Yeah, that's pretty rude of you.
But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide. When you said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you.
Oh, you really have that bond
And
first.
now, frankly, I adore you.
Eh?
Please consider being my friend.
Shinigami, please, please, please.
You're gonna forget it all anyway.
I won't.
Yuma, while I may be ignorant and naive, one day, I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you. The labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser. He who tames the god of darkness. Holy great detective warrior of light.
Yuma Kokohead.
You truly are amazing, Yuma.
That title is getting way too long.
Enough chit-chat. It's time for the part you've all been waiting for.
Huh? What is it? What is about to happen?
Soul stealing.
Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin?
No. It's time to boom kill the bad guy.
This one I truly going to enjoy. I mean, I did enjoy the first one.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile Mystery Labyrinth. Starting the shocking crystal glorious stellar spiral.
Yay! Oh no. Why do we have to keep doing this while we're solving Mystery Labyrinth? I'm getting tired of getting exploding. But no, like, it was like this kid's like at the beginning got me a hair scratcher, but once it kind of became clear, the culprit was like pretty much dead set. I mean, even before then, overall, wonderful. I mean, to be fair, I actually have not seen like who would solve them, but.
We've returned from the Mystery Labyrinth, but
Yeah, well, we're gonna die.
we're still in grave danger. How do we get out of this?
Master, now that I think about it, the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence. Solving the Mystery Labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
Come on! Why do we do all that work to discover the truth?
That is what it is. Never give up, Master.
But this time, we're done for.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads.
Dominic, please no. Oh.
What?
That's enough.
Sorry to keep you waiting, my man. You too, princess.
Hiya!
The both of you are safe.
What do you think of my grand entrance? Fitting for a charismatic leader, no?
I like getting fun, please.
Detectives with the same, unlike a certain trainee.
Hey, big guy! You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
What?
That's...
Oh, okay.
Chinyako! And,
Vivia, did you forget already? I haven't had much screen time, and my name's hard to remember, so I don't blame you.
I do.
I was worried about you, Fubuki. And the trainee too, I guess.
I'm kidding. Just joking around.
I think I got you all alive.
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
Wait, you're gonna cry? Master, you're gonna cry?
Ever, bud.
Where did you all come from? You know what'll happen if you interfere with the peacekeepers!
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why. But if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
Gee, Yapko, when do you do this?
You can prove his innocence?
You heard her. You got something to say?
I was threatened by Icardi to make those devices. I didn't know what was going on. It's true! I didn't know about the big robbery, and I didn't think that would happen to Shachi! It was all set up by Icardi! Please! I'll confess everything I know! Please spare my life.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby. They were caught red-handed. One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi.
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure. Trying to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall.
If I do yourself.
Seems like an expensive lesson.
What about the other leaders of the resistance? Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
No.
Yes.
Anyway, we're taking Yuma with us.
I go with them.
You got no problem with that, right? My terrifying kitten.
Oh, sure, go away. You betrayed.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Yes!
It was nice knowing you, Dominic. Oh yeah, you too, Hal.
The peacekeeper lady's still staring at me. Maybe she's in love with me.
Yes, she is in love with you. Go over there. You know, she might be able to get it. This is how we go to do it, Desi. Bye, Desi. We never love you anyway.
I don't know about that.
Don't.
Now that we've handed over the resistance, the rest is up to the peacekeepers. Come on, everyone. Let's go.
And now the better question.
I think this solves the case for the time being. Another person died. No, I committed murder. Just because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him. He took advantage of Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation. And thanks to that, another life was lost.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
Huh? What?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
Huh?
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right. So please, don't make that face.
Thank you, Kurumi. If you ask me if what I did was right or wrong, I don't think I was in the right.
That's not true, because...
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
Conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation. Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? And you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the Resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
Is that so? A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right. That's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
Aww. Such a wonderful combo. I hope the Sugi made it. But thank you, hello, and Yak for coming to save the day.
That was close. But we managed this time around. Sheesh. Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us.
I tried.
Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
Oh, he's so flattering.
Oh, I started.
It wasn't a compliment.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
Huh?
Meeting place?
You're not saying.
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived.
Oh.
Huh? I didn't tell you?
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Seriously? I see. Guess I forgot to mention it. Then again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward. Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good. Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
She forgave him.
Yep, I just remembered right now.
Figures. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today.
Hello?
We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
So that unmotivated, anemic vampire helped?
Somehow.
I was just lucky. I noticed the abnormal water levels. Saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
From above?
From above?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view.
Okay.
Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game. And the truth is what a detective desires. Like a precious stone, it's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
You're talking this.
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
Let's see, real based on logic.
I want to die someday.
Dead the bud, you will.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy is...
What is it?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
Anyway, that solves it. Now we should...
Whoa, what? I thought we were done here! Hey, sewer rats.
Oh, hello, Yomi.
You! Yomi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers. What is he doing here?